Hi, welcome into my channel. This channel is against the current view of the astronomy. In each video, I treat some other videos, I cut from them, and I somehow comment them, or I intersect with them, or some stuff with them. Okay, so in this video, I will comment. I don't know if they let me. Sometimes there's a button you interdict, and I don't know. And when I'm making the video, so it's going to be this video. I'm telling you. If not, maybe I will retake from this video.
Welcome to the vast and infinite realm of the multiverse. There's nothing quite like it in all of science, physics, space, or theoretical thinking. It's a concept that essentially laughs in the face of most mainstream models on how the world works, and provides us instead with an endless, glittering, constantly regenerating expanse of potential. By now, thanks in large part to various works of science fiction, we of course know that the multiverse is multiple universes, a web of realities that's in some way entangled to form the true, wider, total physical structure that we are but a tiny part of. Its parallel dimensions and alternate realities, its bridges, wormholes, quantum phenomena, and time travel. It's thrilling and it's disconcerting. Thankfully then, some have at least tried to make even a little bit of sense out of it all. And today we're moving through the many levels of one explanation of the multiverse in particular. This is Unveiled. And today we're taking an in-depth look at the 9 types of multiverse, according to the theoretical physicist Brian Greene.
Do you need the big questions answered? Are you constantly curious? Then why not subscribe to Unveiled for more clips like this one, and ring the bell for more thought-provoking content.
So after you watch that, you know that is the way I make my videos. He's speaking about 9 ways of a multiverse, how the universe, multiverses, pluriverse. They do not know what is with them with this one, and now they are saying in multiple universes. So some theories like they are lying this one how it was made. This is the way I made my videos, you know. So and then now they are saying about multiverses and things like this. So 9 models. This Big Bang one, then you have membranes, then you have on a quantum level, quantum, Einstein quantum, okay? So this is all the bullshit that they have. So let me, so it's from Brian Greene from a book. If you put all the possibilities that they are, you are doing everything. So you are doing all the wrong stuff that you are meant to do and all this kind of. So watch another minute. So this video I will tell you where in the Bible it says about the universe. Okay, you are believing that the Bible is not speaking about the, but watch another minute from this guy.
Brian Greene is a U.S. physicist and mathematician. He was born in New York City, graduated Harvard and Oxford. He's a professor at Columbia University, and he founded and chairs the World Science Festival. He's also deeply integrated in the modern history of the multiverse. In 2012, Greene released his book, The Hidden Reality: Parallel Universes and the Deep Laws of the Cosmos. In it, he outlines one of the most comprehensive attempts to explain the multiverse in full, dividing it all into 9 more specific categories. While variations of the categories had been seen and debated before by others, Greene pools them all together in a bid to finally nail down the true nature of reality. Number 1. The quilted multiverse. In general, this is the simplest of all of Greene's multiverse types. The quilted multiverse only really requires this universe to be infinite, which many believe that it is. From there, all manner of arguably quote-unquote parallel worlds are possible. It certainly works in theory, because in an infinite structure, everything should be and happen an infinite number of times, including all possible variations of physical matter. Greene suggests that it's only due to the universal speed limit, the speed of light, that we're wholly unaware of the multiverse we're in. If true, one of the implications is that not only do we share this universe with other life forms, but we share it with other versions of ourselves. Naturally, we know that life, the likes of which we find on Earth, is possible, because we're the proof of it. So in the quilted multiverse, somewhere beyond the catchment of light speed, life as we know it should happen again and again and again, an infinite number of times. On a larger scale, the same should be true for planets and stars, meaning that in this quilted reality, there should be other instances of Earth and the Sun, of our entire solar system, exactly as we know them. And in fact, there should be an infinite number of other solar systems just like this one. The other implication is that if we could only find a way to travel beyond light speed, then we would eventually discover this multiverse with our own eyes. In simple terms, it should be only a matter of traveling in any direction for long enough before we inevitably encounter ourselves again. As to all of the other variations of life, matter, and energy that we might find along the way, it's a patchwork of yet more infinite possibilities.
Okay, if you watch that, you see, they are speaking, not saying nothing, okay, and saying nothing. It's ways of mesmerizing you. You see all this imagery, and they are not saying anything, like wizards. This current day philosophy, and it's like wizards. You watch 80 minutes this video, you are not gaining any information. Publish your debut, this Brian Green book, okay? If you do not publish any bullshit that's cross, so some suckers will buy your book. You have 1 million sales, you have $1 million. You write everything that you want, but there's really information. These kinds of books, they are telling you something. Like you do not watch like a quantum teleportation, that movie with that in Stargate Enterprise. All the possibilities, it was taken through time and quantum. So now you take science from these kinds of movies, okay? So watch another minute, I will talk about the Bible. But it just for you to make an image is how these guys are talking. And I've told you, okay, so I have in my laptop, and I caught some passages from the Bible where it's speaking about the universe, the Bible. And I will make many videos like this to show to you that the Bible is full of speaking about this universe, that they are lying to you, okay? So watch another mainly from the guy. If you retain something from there, if you only just want to be mesmerized, so watch.
Number 2, the inflationary multiverse. Sometimes referred to as the bubble multiverse, this rendering asks us to take our first major step away from the conventional cosmos as we typically know it. The inflationary multiverse is born out of eternal inflation theory, which says that at the highest level, our reality is always expanding, and that an event such as the Big Bang could actually be caused by that expansion rather than being the cause of it. Along our own timeline, we know that there was a period of extremely rapid expansion that occurred fractions of a second after our universe began. During this fleeting moment, space-time grew faster than light speed. A subatomic speck was transformed into a sprawling expanse teeming with energy and potential. And this initial burst set everything in motion. But in the higher, wider, inflationary multiverse, it didn't happen just once. Such inflation wasn't an isolated event, but was and is an ongoing process occurring in different regions at different times. Like popcorn kernels popping endlessly in a vast cosmic popper, each kernel represents potential universes within bubbles that are expanding within higher dimensional space. But no one piece of popcorn pops at exactly the same time, nor in exactly the same way. Scaled up to multiverse level, this means that every bubble universe that's created isn't just separate, but should also have its own unique laws and parameters. The laws of physics that we know are universal, yes, but perhaps they aren't multiversal. Every bubble stands alone. One might have stronger gravity, for example, or no electromagnetism. Another could be teeming with forms of matter that are fundamentally alien to us.
Okay, so if you see what I'm telling you is that this universe is a trick made for you for you to not understand that you do not see any universe. So if you do not see the universe, you are going multiverses. So the Bible speaking about the universe. Is the universe 13.7 billion years from the point of view of the Bible? So now, but a single thing you must understand. You replace heaven or skies in the Bible with universe in your mind when you are reading, and you will find out the Bible is speaking about the universe. Indeed. So to make void something, you switch concepts. These are tricks in philosophy. They are known like a sophistical manner. Okay, like these guys, they are do not knowing. Okay, but only like must make some video to trick somebody to have visualization. You tell something real. Okay, if you know. So, but I don't have nothing as this guy I caught. May you enter in this channel, you see there's a logo and the video I put a name, how it what is naming. Okay, so now let me tell you. So let me tell you from the Bible. I will insert a few more minutes from this area, 2-3 minutes. So you see, I cut some passages here, and so I'm telling you, you only replace skies and earth. And the Bible says, Moses, the God at the beginning, God created the skies and the earth, and all the Bible speaking is about skies and earth, exactly for this multiverse reasoning. Okay, we do not know how the other galaxies or universes or angels one are looking. They are switching concepts. The angels were named extraterrestrial. The skies and earth, the Bible says the universe, but for you to not understand. So is the Bible speaking about this? It is speaking about this. I cut many passages, like 1,000 examples I can give you. Okay, thousands of examples. So, but maybe watch another minute from these guys, mesmerizing. And you understand nothing. Okay, so some color lights and some bullshit words. Okay, so multiverse and false physics, but I'm not taking off on false physics. Again, you see my channel, Einstein's false, quantum mechanics, artificial intelligence, all about this serious in a serious manner. But this is about Bible, and so watch another minute from the guy.
Number 3. The brain multiverse. With its roots in M theory, an extension of string theory that requires 11 dimensions to work, the brain multiverse model also suggests that everything we know exists as just one of many on another higher plane. This time, however, the universe is a three-dimensional membrane floating in a higher dimensional space, sometimes called the bulk or hyperspace. Brain cosmologists also suggest that the infinite nature of reality should mean that there are endless other membranes out there, all also suspended in the same broader structure. One key implication, however, is that it might be possible for separate membranes to interact, and for those interactions to then have a profound effect. From our point of view, perhaps our membrane, our universe, has before collided with another. Or maybe we've spent our entire 13.8 billion years overlapping with a nearby membrane, another reality, which has then in some way shaped this reality in a fundamental sense. The brain multiverse also triggers all new considerations when it comes to potentially moving through the multiverse. Whereas in the quilted and to some degree inflationary models, traveling the multiverse may only ever boil down to reaching and breaking light speed. In the brain, a would-be traveler would need to physically cross over from this world to another.
Okay, after you watch that, this time really, but I will translate them from on spot. If you understood my video until now, I have them in Romanian. Okay, so I only cut them from a Romanian Bible. I have a word here in my laptop, so I translated in English on spot. Maybe sometimes I will take them from the version of English Bible. Okay, so maybe the translation will be deficitar. So we keep this in mind. Instead skies and earth or you put universe. You understand that there's many places. So you see Matthew 5 in the Bible. It says that the skies and earth will pass. It says, I tell you the truth, before the sky and earth will pass. Not a word from the law will pass until all they were going to be accomplished. So then he says, who is breaking one of these from like, teaches is going to be called small in the kingdom of heavens, you see. And then, okay, and then he says, if your righteous is not going to surpass these guys that are with books, like a book that are occupying writing books, like in Romania we have cărturar, like from books, okay. If you do not surpass the knowledge of them, it says in Matthew 5, 18, 19 and 20 row, you will not enter in the kingdom of God. You see, he was asked if the kingdom of God is coming like in a physical manner. They were expecting it, and he was saying that it will not come like in a visible manner. So that's why they break only on a sense, but it is like, but it is mentioning that I believe. So it's the Star Trek, the condition to intersect with aliens, like you reach warp speed, okay? So it's telling you somehow that it's so conditioned to intersect with the kingdom of God, you see. So Abidia 1 now, it has only chapter, Abidia 1. Even if you go like a vulture, like a hawk, and in the stars you put a nest, I will bring you down from there. So in the star you'll put if it seems to you that is not, you only wait to see how many, through examples like these many examples you will be undeniable, like this speaks about. So you put the skies and earth, or the heaven, you put universe instead. You will understand it's speaking about this universe. So then Isaiah 13, the chapter 13, 4 and 5. So it says voices of many people, many like countries, many, okay, like on the mountains. The Lord all powerful is giving like a warrior race to come from the border of the sky. You see, it says to come from the borders of the sky. You see what Isaiah says? To the Lord is telling to warrior caste people to come from the border of the skies. You see, from the border of the universe. He's saying, Isaiah 13, you do not believe Isaiah begins with listen up skies and earth. He's speaking about listen up even the skies. We have told you that you can interpret, we will go in the Christians are laughing, and Isaiah is continuing row 10, all the stars and Orion in row 10 in the same chapter, 13 chapter, Isaiah, the all stars of the heaven and Orion constellation, and all the sky will not give the lights anymore, and in the sun will be darkness, and the moon will not give the light. So I'm translating you like on spot from Romanian, okay? So maybe some. So then again, Revelation 21 or Apocalypse, how we're saying in Romania, and I saw a new sky and a new earth, a new universe. Revelation 21, and I saw new skies and new earth, because the first sky and the earth will pass and the sea is not anymore. Revelation 21. So then speaking about a city that it is from heaven descending. So, and then 10, Revelation 21, the same. Took me on the high mountain and showed me a holy city, that is Jerusalem, that it is descending from the sky, from God. And he is saying what was the dimension of this city, like bigger than the whole Europe, 3,022 kilometers. And it is not, and it is like a cube, like a Borg cube from Star Trek, like 2,000 kilometers, like this, exactly like a cube in dimension, will not and orbital distance is 200 kilometers, so it will not. Okay, so now if you want to understand that there is an order in God, okay, so there's some theologians, they were interpreting that this sky is this mental state. They're tricks. They're to fool you, to not observe that the Bible speaks about the universe, real manner. If the mind of the God was to enter in it like through prayer, so you compare it with skies, to the heaven, you enter there, and there is a place you see maybe it's order. God is some order. So in this manner, this has maybe pull over your eyes, not understand that he's speaking about real skies and about in all the Bible. Now will give you thousands of examples. I'll make few videos like this to cut from the Bible many places speaking about the universe. Okay. So in a second way, you can see the sky is like naming a person, a special person, or a saints or angels, but the mind of a celestial mind must live in some celestial thing. So even these angels, the rationality of angels would be like ours. You see, you can think what means to be rational. You see, on a Star Trek, every like portrait is like a human like. You see, only they change like in Klingonians faces and ridges on faces and like but they basically are bipeds. And but you can think that it is not stupid, like if you understand like what is a person, a God person, rationality or sentiments. The angels should be rational like us, even though they have different ways of bodies. Okay, so but if you want to understand the skies like minds, like you will understand, you do not negate everything, that it is speaking by real skies. Okay, and will give you many examples like this. So watch another meaning from this guy. You tell me, you see these stars. Okay, they are in our galaxy. This is a sphere, and I wanted to tell you that we can go here. So these stars not containing aliens, do not, and this they do not know what it is with them, with this universe, 13.7 billion years. That's a wrong creation through Big Bang, through explosion, and from physics. Okay, I can find this in my channel, and now they're talking about multiverses, multiple. So you see, I only wanted to say that we can go here, but Christians say that I'm crazy, and I will show you from the Bible. So for Christians and this scientific guy is I lied to you. So watch another minute, and you'll see about multiverse theory.
Number 4. The cyclic multiverse. This grade of multiverse is closely related to the previous brain model, but it rests on one idea in particular. In the cyclic multiverse, membrane universes certainly do interact with each other, and in the most profound way possible, because collisions between brains are here what double up as Big Bang events. Now the multiverse assumes a more dynamic and even more eternal regenerative trait, as the membranes in the bulk also become the birthers of other universes, just by being there. The precise mechanics of how a membrane collision could cause something as dramatic as a singularity cascading into life are unknown, but if true, it's a model that repaints hyperspace as being something like an easel, upon which a chain reaction of creation is constantly unfolding. Of course, this is hardly the only cyclic model in cosmology in general. The Big Bounce theory has fallen in and out of favor over the years, suggesting that universal expansion will one day halt and everything will contract back inwards from that point, until such time as it's all compacted back down into a singularity, and the Big Bang happens again. At that moment, it could be said that the universe will have been bounced back out into space. The cyclic multiverse, by comparison, employs a similar logic, but on an even grander scale.
So okay, after you watch that, let me continue with the examples. You see, when you will going to read this, like Ephesians, Paul, I told you in the title is from about the Bible, okay? So Ephesians, like Saint Paul says, like 1, row 9 and 10, like he was planned before in him, God. like through a good ordering of the ages, or like all everything in the skies and on earth to be gathered again in Christ, to be gathered, everything from the skies and earth, everything in the universe to be gathered. You see, you do not understand that this was made to be read all the time. So if you now, let's say we colonize the moon, like there's 50 million people on the moon, on Mars planet, and you read this passage, you'll understand that this is valuable in all the history, but they are hiding from you this stuff with this universe. This is malefic word. Okay? He's saying that everything from the skies and earth to be gathered again in Christ. Like you see these planets, and let's say you colonize Ganymede, Callisto, Europe, a satellite, so you'll have a city here, or Jupiter planets, 20 satellites, much more, 27, much more. You'll see that you will see that it is valuable again. Isaiah says it was going to give to be an army from the borders of the skies to be, you see. And now again, everything in skies to be gathered. Like you can see this mental approach also. I'm not denying it. I say like it's multiple senses, but there's a physical one referring about these galaxies, about this galaxy of ours, not because that galaxies are stars. This inside our galaxy, that's a sphere, okay, a small sphere. We can go to the stars. I only wanted to tell you this, but the fight is more important that you are believing. So then it says about the morning star. In name, it is the Venus planet. You see in Job it says about the morning star. And Apocalypse 22, I am the morning star, you see. But from where do you are seeing it? From Earth. The Venus is the morning star, okay. Job 38, the same. It says, I will stretch the light wings above you, and in your age the morning stars is searching for meaning. So Venus planet search for meaning, you see. God himself is saying like he is the morning star. But what to make this analogy between a star and this two times, you see. And okay, so then again, like Paul, Corinthians 1 15 40 41, it says like they are bodies, heavenly bodies. They are heavenly bodies. So I'm translating from Romanian, so excuse me, like in a direct manner, okay. So they are heavenly bodies and earth-like bodies. But one is the glory of the heavenly bodies, another one, you see about the universe. There are bodies in universe. If you are translating like bodies from heaven, they are heavenly bodies and like earth-like bodies. But one is the glory of the heavenly one. You see, one is the light of the sun, one of the moon, and one of the stars. Because star on star is different and is like how it is shines. Paul 41, Corinthians 1:15, okay. So then Peter says how the earth was made. So Peter second letter, because they are making like they do not know. You see, like that, like song, you know, but you acting like you don't know. You see, like 50 Cent, you know this this melody, this simple melody is nice somehow, okay. So you know, but you acting like you don't know. You see, this is the way it says, like Saint Peter. Because they are comporting like they do not know that the word of God, the skies were but old. So the universe was but old, and earth was coagulating through water and in water. Peter 2:3. So they pull this trick, universe, multiverse, and now you see it's mesmerizing. They teach you nothing. The science is wrong. This were made for invention, this computer and the car and the light, city lights and the light and the glass and everything, and they are laying they did it. through false science, and in that manner there will be multiverses. And so again FS is like a now is in Turkey, I believe. This Efes is a city in Turkey, was a great city of great knowledge in all time, okay? Greek city now, but it was taken by the Turks. Turkey was conquering, okay? And say FSM free, and to everybody, to show them like to show the powers and hosts in the heaven, in the universe, like to show the powers and in the heaven through church, to show them in heaven, like wisdom of God many times, to show them to the angels. You see, if you are like they were saying like somehow the monks or the priests like angels, you see. So somehow the man is like a name like an angel, you see, when they're going to be this resurrection after death, but they are hiding from you that is speaking about this world before the resurrection and well, you see, to be known in the heavens, in universe, like where we will go. I am telling you that this is what I'm believing. And you, if you watch, I will give you thousands of examples from the Bible. You cannot deny, and you'll see that I know another like interpretation, like a spiritual, like in a hell, like mind of God. It's some order, is a chaotic God in his mind. When you enter there, it is a sky made like, but it's unmaterial. You enter with your mind in it. You see, like you do not enter in the angel sky in a physical, in a mental sky. You know? But you see, the same Paul says, I was in a third sky, but I don't know with what, with the body, maybe with his body, you see, not like a little mind process. So then again, and then again, Paul says in FSM 3, like from everybody in the sky and earth, in universe. So I've told you, the sky and earth, it names the whole the universe. Everybody in the sky and earth is pulls the name from God. It's FSM 14:15. Everybody in the sky and earth, every people and everybody from the universe, it pulls names from God. Ephesians 3. And you do not understand that this is the main switch. Skies and earth is the universe. And they are saying universe, there's no such thing. And that's why I intersected this multiverse. Because you do not understand, you do not condition God to create only once. That if it is an infinite matter or space-time matter, and okay, create this. Like even a saint in a 1300s, he wrote, you cannot make God to not, like, you know, you make some bubbles in waters to make universe, this universe stuff. This saint, Greek saint said this. So because so you understand something, they were wondering how many universes are even in that days, you see. And so took the part of only one condition created, one, like unity, this universe. But it's stupid. God makes in a different times, different days, you see. So he creates when he wants in the universe. So this Big Bang at the beginning, everybody makes himself, like it is like in wrongdoing to for you to not understand. It speaks about everybody, so in the skies. So then again, Peter, the second letter, 2 and 3, 12 and 13 row, it says, we expect the day of the Lord, and in that day the skies will burn. The skies, the universe will burn with fire, and the elements will melt. And but we expect new skies and new earth, a new heaven, a new universe. We expect a new universe, a new earth, like you are used to. You see, if you go Mars planets, there's new skies there. So you do not treat this lightly. How they speak. He says, Saint Peter says, You do not are trained in this. You interpret how do you want, and you are doing wrong this. Okay, so it is a new skies above. You expect a new sky if you go on Mars. So if this book is going to be until the end of this galaxy, is telling you this galaxy will burn this universe. So it is saying until the end of this galaxy, Saint Peter. So the word is available until the end of this galaxy. So it is telling you then we will expect new sky and new earth. You see, Peter 12 and 13 row. But this sky is an earth. This is universe. This is what they are treating. This is a malefic word, universe. Okay. So I have thousands of examples. So then Jeremiah 51, chapter 51, row 9. So his judgment touched the skies. Yes, he was ascending at the stars. You see, Jeremiah 51 saying that he's ascending at the stars. You see, this judgment has touched the universe and he ascended until the sky. This is the main trick I want to say between the universe and skies and earth. That for you to not understand, to make void the Bible of content, you see. And I've told you that it's a big fight than you are believing. So you believe they saw aliens in these galaxies. This is simply clouds in our galaxy. That is a sphere. And so real extraterrestrial saying, trying to fool you. And I cannot gather anybody on my part. Like the Christian believe I'm crazy, and these guys with false stance are tricking you with Einstein's stupid E equals MC. You cannot surpass the speed of light. A black hole, yes? Approach black hole. Here is black hole, where is light? So watch another minute from that guy, and I continue. I have thousands of examples. Okay, and I will make a few videos like this. You'll see. Watch another multiverse theory like. See, then you, I don't know. You take joy on other lies or something. You really believe that stuff. So you watch that and then you learn nothing, totally nothing. They are lying to you. So watch another part.
Number 5, the landscape multiverse. Next, and we're heading full tilt into string theory, probably the most well-known attempt at a quote-unquote theory of everything there is. It posits that the fundamental constituents of reality are one-dimensional vibrating strings, rather than point-like particles. And one of many things that this would affect is the makeup of the multiverse. In general, string theory allows for many different ways in which its strings can vibrate, and each mode of vibration corresponds to a different elementary particle. Meanwhile, and as a result of that, reality is really divided into many more dimensions than just the 3 space plus time that we're familiar with. There are then many possible shapes that all of those extra dimensions can take when they're compacted down. In fact, there could be an effectively endless number of shapes possible, each leading to an all-new universe with its own distinct set of physical laws. The landscape of the landscape multiverse, then, pitches these different universes as though they exist along a never-ending series of hills and valleys. Every universe of the multiverse appears somewhere along this structure. Some are more stable than others, but none are identical. All are unique. In this view, our universe just so happens to reside in one valley within this broader landscape created by the fundamentals of string theory. And our particular set of physical laws corresponds to just one way in which strings can vibrate. But all the while, there are infinite other valleys and environments out there to represent all other universes with different laws derived from their own unique vibrational patterns and their own unique shape taken as a result.
So okay, after you watch that, so I will read you again Jeremiah 51. Even if the Babylon will come at the skies, big at the skies of the universe, from me is going to come the ones who will be destroying it. And then Nahum the prophet says, chapter 3, row 16, you will make commerce beyond the stars in the skies. You see, only some Bibles in English version, I've searched this, they were equating with the stars, like big commerce, like, but they forget this word beyond the stars. This is telling you, it says only 3 chapters now in the prophet. You understand, if you are reading only 3 pages. This is everything he wrote. It is 3 pages. In one of the pages you say you will make commerce beyond the stars of the sky. Beyond the stars, because you understand these are stars and there's another skies beyond this. Okay, this multiverse. So Abidia again, he wrote only a page. You understand what important it is if you are reading only 1 page. In one of the rows from your page it says, if you go and put your nest in the stars, I will bring you down. You are writing only 1 page, like Avidia. You understand how important it is, and they are trying to make lies, okay? So I cannot make, like, how do you say, a lie from no one to make some to have somebody on my part. You watch that they are tricking you through science, and these Christian guys, they do not know what is with them, okay? So then Matthew 21, and he says like this, and he will send his angels. You see, these angels are extraterrestrial in a real matter, and he sent his angel, and he will gather from the 4 winds of the from the 4 winds on the border of the skies his I don't know, his people. Let's say, told you, I'm translating like on spot, okay? So you understand, 21, this is appearing 3 Gospels again, Matthew, Luke, and Mark. The same thing, this thing. This will send his angel, will gather from the border of the skies to the border of the sky. Like he's saying this, like they are in the sky, and they are like in all the winds of the skies, you see, or the border of the skies. Matthew 21. So he sends the angels. How this powerful extraterrestrial is speaking about, these powerful angels that can gather like people that go the border of the sky. And why they go there, you are not led to understand these things. Matthew 21, he sent his angels and will gather his people from the 4 winds of the border of the sky of the universe. So but the angels will gather the angels themselves. The chosen one will be gathered from the border of the skies of the universe. So we will go here, you understand that we will go here. And I will prove to you that many things I found this. We will go here on the planet, and the Bible knew, and I've already proved to you, okay? So this is another one from Matthew. The skies and earth will pass, but my word will not. You see, he knows like some things that transcend the universe. The sky and earth is universe will pass. He's telling you that will pass. The universe will pass, but my words will not. So in this manner you can say that the words are in a mental state inside God, like this. There's a skyline and material, like some order, so you enter with your mind. But see, it is some sense in this. You see, like the kingdom of God will not come like in a seeing manner, but with this kind of things you forget this speaking about this universe. And with these guys with multiverse, this mesmerizing stuff, you are forgetting this. So nobody is telling you. And okay, so even in the David Psalms, you see, the skies of the skies is at the Lord, but the earth will give the earth to the Son of Man. So you see, the skies of the skies. In all the Psalms, David says skies because nobody invented until listen this word universe. And you do not all believe that speaks about a real space time, like the skies of the skies is of our Lord, but the earth will give the son of the man, and David himself son. So then Yoel third, like I don't know in English this. In Romanian we say Yoel, a prophet, okay? Like third first, the third prophet who know this is, I will make wonders in the sky and sign down on earth, blood and fumes. The sun will be darkened and the moon will be in blood before the day of the Lord will come. So you see what it says, I will make signs in the sky. Where? And for who? And for who? You do not believe that it speaks that we go here. You understand that we will go on Mars. And you understand, I will make wonders in the skies, in the universe, and down on the earth. You see, it speaks about even the skies of angels. And I've told you, Isaiah says, listen up, skies and earth, to all the universe. So then, Sophonius, like another prophet, chapter 1, row 5, okay? The ones who on his top of the buildings are praying to the army of the sky, army of the universe, you see? So in this sense, you see like all gods, they had temples, Mars planet, Venus planets. These are all gods from Greeks and Roman gods. So this is like a army of the heaven. They were praying on it, okay, to it. But they came from somewhere, from the skies. You see, they are from somewhere. Okay, they came. And again, after these days, the sun will give not the light. You see, even is mentioning that the sun will not give the light. Will not give the light. He was interpreting that when God died, there was darkness. Okay, and but it is not only only thing that he's saying. The sun will not give the light, and the moon is not going to give the light anymore, and the stars from the heaven will fall from the heaven, and the powers of the heaven, like a host of the heaven, will you see, the stars may be angels. You see, there's a falling, like compare with the stars, the bad angels, like, or extraterrestrials were falling. Stars were falling, and the powers of the sky. But it speaks in more complex manner than this. If you understand, then you will see on the sky the sign of the man. Okay. Now you will come with this. Okay. Matthew 24. Again, the same idea I've told you. 24, and he will send his angels, and will take the chosen one from the four winds, from the border of the sky, another border of the sky. So again, the skies and earth will pass, but my words not. And then he's telling you that, but because it's an ordinary day and in a time, because Matthew 24 says, but on that day nobody knows, not even the angels in the skies. You see, he's telling you that they are in sky. You see, if you know the extraterrestrials from the skies, from heavens, so but where they are living, you believe they're here in the stars? So nobody treats this serious. Yes, they were tricked, okay? It says it will come the end, but not even the angels from the sky know the end, when will come, okay? But what is telling you that so angels in the sky, but they do not know when it's going to be the end. He announced in the row that it will pass. The sky and the earth will pass, but not the angel on the sky, no. Okay. Then again, David in Psalms. David only skies of the skies. So you see, like sing to the Lord, that is like pushing the skies of the skies on the east, let's say. Okay, I've told you I'm translating on the spot. again, David, Psalm 95, but God was making the skies, the universe. You see, only the skies, because it was not this world, like universe. And then again, David, Psalm 135, like to confess to the heavenly God, like it is from heaven, it is in heaven. You see, heaven, not universe. And you believe this heaven is like a weird location, it is a space-time location, okay? So again, Jeremiah 4, and I look over the earth, but nothing, and the skies, but the lights were missing. And I saw the mountains and the hills, and I looked, and there was no man, and all the birds of the skies were in fear. Jeremiah 4 is speaking about universe again, about the sky. And then Apocalypse 21, I've told you I saw a news. Okay, this is everything that I cut for today. Let's not make a very big video. It is already big. So if you want, let's see if I put another part, a mini from this mesmerizing stuff. Watch.
Number 9. The ultimate multiverse. Finally, to an effectively unknowable multiverse that represents the most expansive and all-encompassing of all concepts possible. In this view, every conceivable universe with every possible set of physical laws and constraints exists within a grand cosmic collection. Imagine that you could lay all of everything we've covered in this video out on the table and bag it up. The ultimate multiverse is that bag. Sometimes referred to as the mathematical multiverse, and directly comparable to Max Tegmark's Level 4 multiverse, it transcends all possible constraints that might be placed on any other multiverse version. In this staggering vision, not only are there universes like ours with slight variations, or even like ours but with radical differences, there are also universes that are governed by completely different mathematics. This means that any form of logical or mathematical structure that can exist does exist as a separate reality somewhere within this overriding ultimate landscape. In this way, most of it is impossible for us to even picture, given the limited view that we inescapably have. It's a fine structure that pushes infinitely far beyond our understanding of physics, because it suggests that our own universe's laws, everything from quantum mechanics to general relativity, are not uniquely fundamental in any way whatsoever. Instead, we're merely cast adrift in an endless sea of theoretical frameworks. While highly speculative and abstract, contemplating such a multiverse challenges us to reconsider what we deem as necessary truths about existence in general. It opens up profound questions about reality's true nature and our place within it. It may be then that our universe isn't just one page in a much longer book, but that it's one page in an endless library. For some, the ultimate multiverse could even lead to a multiverse of multiverses, contained only by the one truth that it cannot be contained. So what do you think? Which of Brian Greene's 9 types of multiverses do you think hits closest to the truth? Or are you unconvinced by the idea of a multiverse in any form? Let us know your take in the comments. For now, while the prospect of a multiverse is increasingly covered in contemporary science, it remains true that at its heart, there are questions that humankind has always wrestled with and will always wonder about. Why are we here? What is our purpose? How real is real? And what does tomorrow hold? Importantly, the multiverse has yet to be proven, but it's an idea that's very much alive and challenging us all to take a higher, wider view.
What do you think? Is there anything we missed? Let us know in the comments. Check out these other clips from Unveiled, and make sure you subscribe and ring the bell for our latest content.
So we see, you compare this. What I'm telling you, they are trying to, and they do not care. Okay, if they are selling stuff, they can sell the mother wax from the. It is in a movie, like they can sell everything. Okay, these guys. So they do not care to present you real information, and that guys with science are lying to you in this manner. The Christian do not know this stuff. They are believing like Christianity is like I don't know. So you do not understand. God rose from the dead and was going at the skies with his body, a real body. Like he even ate a fish after he rose and some honey to prove to you that has a body. Okay, rose with the body. That's where you see when a material manner, like corporeal matter must be in a corporal state, like somewhere. If you can disassemble your body somehow to sit like in an unmaterial place, or okay, but he rose like in a physical manner. This not disappear, like he rose like in a physical manner, like straight up. The apostle saw him going at the start. And I'm telling you where, on these planets, on Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Ceres, on these galaxies. And I'm telling you that not, because this is inside our galaxy. So what is this multiverses? And I only wanted to tell you this, but I've told you I don't have any allies. And your planet is tricked by demonic science. These guys, they want to sell you the wax from the hair, the mother ears. Okay, this is a star, a small star. This black stuff is normal matter, clouds, illuminated. And if you pass through this, you'll see the real universe, or the big aliens are. And from where they come here in our galaxy to trick you. Okay, these are small stars. The stars are not like our sun. We can go here, we can colonize the planet. This is everything I wanted to tell you. Okay, but in this process I've showed you that Einstein physics is false, quantum mechanics is stupid. I showed you the computer does not processes anything, it's displaying you pictures. I showed to you that the Maxwell equations are stupid because the electricity is light. I showed to you that the particles of they are wrong. 16 particles of physics, they're lies. Okay, I showed to you that the fire is basically at the basis of gases, and the fire is a matter, separate matter, is not protonic gases, okay, that you burn like electrons on the strata. I've told you that the electron does not exist, light is energy. And I've told you that the whole galaxy was created, we can go here, the only sphere was voided and was ignited at once, all the stars. And we do not know how the universe it looks. So this is what I wanted to tell you. But maybe I can find some allies, okay? These Christian guys, maybe we understand it. They try to void of concept, the entire reality of religion, of everything, of it. So I'm only single guy left to fight on this, okay? So these scientific liars, Einstein, squares. And I've told you in my channel, you can find all this stuff, okay? I only wanted to tell you that we can go now, and it's important. This moon mission, Artemis, and things like this. And I will make you many more videos like this. You do not believe that the Bible is full of this. And I showed you again the angels, extraterrestrial mentioned in the Bible. They have technology. I will show to you from Bible. Okay, they switch this with extraterrestrial. To confuse you big time. Okay. The war angels in China, in India, they knew this, gods from heaven. Okay, but it's now aliens. And the universe was sky and earth, now this universe, and now there's no more universe, multiverse, like a big. Okay, goodbye, God bless. This is the video for today. Big video. I make big videos, like for now. Maybe I'll shorten them, but I will see. Okay. So this is my daily video almost. I will put a month or two daily video. You'll see. But I only want to tell you that we can go to the start. This was my heart, and you are tricked with the false science. The world is based on invention. They did nothing through science. Okay. Goodbye. Like, share, and subscribe. It will help me. This is the way I make my videos. Okay. Maybe I will make this video until the end. Maybe I'll make part 2. Let's see. There are many videos on internet that to take on. Goodbye.